Is Todd.
Hi.
This is Todd's mom.
Hi.
In a moment, Todd's mom will read her son's internet browsing history.
What?
Aloud, please.
No.
Supermodels on trampolines.com. Why don't girls like me? How to overcome an overbearing mother.
Okay, cut.
If you wouldn't want
Stop.
mom looking through your web history, why would you let hackers, ad companies, or your internet and cellular provider do the same thing?
Why does my junk burn?
They can track and record everything you do online, but not if you have ExpressVPN.
Why did you buy a $200 ninja outfit?
For fighting.
ExpressVPN apps keep your activity and identity private while you browse, stream, email, or download. Protect all of your devices with just one click.
Are my hands small?
Okay, I'm done. You guys are all terrible people.
ExpressVPN. Take back your privacy today.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Charles Jackson with Charles Jackson Media, a consultancy connecting people, passion, and purpose. And we are proud sponsors of Content Creators University, brought to you by JP Hightek. You know how people struggle to connect in their personal relationships? Well, I help them break through those barriers so that they can have happy and healthy relationships with themselves, with family members, colleagues, and people from diverse backgrounds. I serve individuals, brands, and organizations looking for better ways to connect. My approach keeps the whole person in mind. That is why we have several points of entry. I connect via social media outlets, in person and virtual workshops, speaking engagements, video and traditional podcasts, and coaching, all centered around our 3-step relational leadership model for connecting with people across differences. So I invite you to connect with me on any of your favorite social media platforms. I'm at Charles Jackson Media, or on the web at charlesjackson.media. You should also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all of our video chat series. Thanks for connecting, and enjoy the rest of Content Creators University.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode here on Content Creators University. I'm always excited whenever we're here, and we have another guest today for you guys. He's going to be teaching us some stuff here. You guys know how we do it. This is the Content Creators University. Our motto here is create, impact, innovate. So if you all about that, welcome. You're at the right place. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and smack the subscribe button, activate the bell icon, stick around for more videos just like this, right? What we do is every single week we connect with one of the best minds and professionals in the tech IT industry, right, to come here and teach us things that we need, right? We need those things in order to elevate the things that we do, elevate our value proposition, our companies, our content creation, and monetize those things. Those are very, very, very important things that you and I, we need to understand, because as we know, tech is an always evolving, growing platform. You already know it. So my motto, what I always say is that the day you stop learning, you stop growing. So if you're all about continued growth, right? Always growing, always evolving, always learning how to stay on top of everything, then this is the platform for you. Every week we do this. Go ahead and subscribe. Get yourself a tea, coffee, or something. Today's show is going to be real good. We have a power packed, and there's some goodies for you as well. We have some free giveaways and things coming from Tubebuddy. So before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and look at who else will be on this show, right? Upcoming guest on this show, and next month as well, a part of it right after this next ad. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. right, all right. We're about to talk about our next guest, but before we do that, as you saw, yes, you can get yourself some free overlays, right? RTN Streams is one of our sponsors as well as ExpressVPN, allowing you guys to protect yourself. We're online producing, creating content. It is vital that we protect ourselves, that we do not expose our personal information, that we know we're 100% encrypted and safe, right? So go ahead and get yourself a 3-month free of ExpressVPN today just by going to expressvpn.com/JP Hightek. And also our sponsor, Charles Jackson Media, professional in the media, does amazing things. Go ahead and connect with him on Charles Jackson Media's YouTube. As a matter of fact, he's in the comment section. I'll be pulling that up shortly. I appreciate you for the sponsorship and RTN Streams, right? Right now I'm using Ecamm to broadcast this live stream. Well, RTN Streams is your best partner or combination with Ecamm because it allows you to decode what you're broadcasting out, right? You're able to create some phenomenal things. For example, I am using RTN Streams to broadcast this live stream right now onto my Roku TV application. So you can go on Roku, look for JP Hightek TV, download, install it, or on my Fire TV application, right? You need to do those things. Well, guess what? You can go to rtnstreams.com. Now, next on the show, we're going to have Heather Ramirez, right? Heather's going to be here as a YouTube coach as well. She's going to talk to us not just about YouTube, but how not to burn out, right? How to stay inspired and keep creating amazing content. Very, very important that we understand how to balance all that and also where to pull the source of inspiration from, right? That is a big deal so that we can always deliver a high value whenever we go on stage, whenever we record a video or do anything in content creation, whether it's videos or podcasts, right? Looking forward to that conversation there. We also will have my man, Jermaine Freeman. Jermaine is a marketing expert. So he's coming here to talk to us about that. What is the best way to market ourselves? Think about that for a second. If you market yourself the wrong way, you will not have a proper impact. As a matter of fact, you will attract the wrong crowd. The wrong people are going to come to you. So what is your value there? How you should position yourself? Looking forward to that conversation. Very excited about it. We'll also have Diana Gladney. Diana Gladney will be here on July 6th. Looking forward to how she will teach us how to brand our creation, our content creation, and monetize on there. All right. Looking forward to those amazing things. Now, enough about the folks that are coming. We have somebody phenomenal on backstage. His name is Rob Balasabas, but I call him Rob Tubebuddy. I've been saying this for weeks, guys. And the reason is because he's with Tubebuddy, right? We're not only about to learn about the importance of Tubebuddy today, but how to create a YouTube channel the right way and make money, right? If you do not create it the right way, there are certain elements that go into the proper way of building your brand on YouTube. You heard me right? It's not just going to YouTube and creating videos and publishing. No, you are putting the brand out there. So how can you do that? How can you build that? Very important to understand those factors. So we're about to bring him on stage right after this. So stay tuned. That was phenomenal. If you're a family man, if you're a father or mother, you have family, or you're Christian, well, that is a faith-based platform, just like your Netflix for Christians, Reveal TV network, where you can watch your top Christian movies and family entertainment. Go ahead and visit revealtv.net. Amazing platform. We want to thank them for being sponsored on this show. As you can see on my screen right there, today you can win 3-month free of Tubebuddy. 2 of the folks in the comment section today will be able to win that. So if you want to be part of that, you have to like, subscribe, and comment, but you have to do that on the YouTube video, right? So if you're on Facebook, anywhere else, make sure you come over here. But enough talking about that. Let me bring the king in the face behind this giveaway and all this we're talking about onto the stage. Hey, welcome to the show.
JP? How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for being here with us. We really appreciate your presence.
Yeah. No, thank you for having me. This is awesome. I see a lot of familiar faces here, which is awesome, always fun. And yeah, really excited to have this conversation with you. I've been tuning into a lot of your interviews and yeah, glad to be here. Honored to be on the same screen as you here. So yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I like how we do it, right? For the folks that are like, who is this guy? He keeps talking about TubeBuddy and all of that. First of all, let's take a minute and introduce ourselves. Can you take a minute and tell them who exactly you are and what's your position, your relation with TubeBuddy exactly, please?
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good, JP. Yeah. So my name is Rob Balasabas. I'm the partnership manager here at TubeBuddy. So essentially, my job is to manage our affiliate program. We have a massive affiliate program. Very blessed to have so many awesome content creators as affiliate partners, and also managing a lot of our influencer relationships. So yeah, that's really my day to day, creating a lot of resources for affiliate partners. Hopping on, doing collaborations like this, which is awesome, always really fun. And been here with TubeBuddy since January 2020. So about a year and a half ago, joined the team and just been enjoying it ever since. So.
Wow, that is amazing. That's amazing. Thanks for being here. We appreciate that. And today we're talking about a topic that hits home to a lot of creators, right? If you're a content creator, most content creators are on YouTube, right? A lot of them are on YouTube. So today we're talking about how to create a YouTube channel and monetize. So there's a way, a right way to do it, and there's a wrong way to do it, right? So first thing, understanding is, before we even talk about how to create a YouTube channel, what is TubeBuddy for the folks that do not even know what that is?
Yeah. Good question. Yeah. So what is TubeBuddy? What is TubeBuddy? So TubeBuddy is a company was founded almost 8 years ago, 2013, exactly. So it's a YouTube software. So it's not owned by YouTube. It's a private company, and there's over 80 different tools inside of TubeBuddy that help all sorts of YouTube creators. So whether it's, getting discovered, analytics, productivity, all of those things, it helps you do that. So there's lots of different things inside of TubeBuddy. And so there's, like I said, over 80 different tools. And to date, we've had over 7 million YouTube channels installed TubeBuddy.
Wow.
And just tons of new creators every single day. And so, what we're doing really is just to create more tools for creators, listening to the creators, seeing the pain points and how we can, make their life easier as a creator on YouTube. And also just building a community around that. We love building community. This is one of the reasons I joined TubeBuddy, is I really gravitated to the spirit of TubeBuddy of, really cultivating, communities. And as you know, if you guys are on YouTube, you know that YouTube is a long game, and sometimes that road, if you're traveling that road alone, it's very difficult. There's going to be days where it's not great, the videos aren't popping off. And so community is really important for that longevity of your career here on YouTube. And so we recognized that early on, and we wanted to make sure that we are fostering that community.
Awesome. I really like that. It is a huge community, and a huge community like that needs support. YouTube by themselves cannot do it all. There are tools that have been created, such as, TubeBuddy, that I personally use. Yes, you heard me. JP Hightek uses TubeBuddy, which is a phenomenal tool that helps you do a lot of things. We're about to dig into that today. Well, before my next question, let me go ahead and say hello to the folks in the comment section joining us here. Hey, Monty, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Showtime indeed. I appreciate you being here. We have some few folks over here that are doing stuff, but hey, let me ask you this,
Sure.
Rob. Okay, so a lot of people do not really understand whether it's a free software or paid software. And talking about software, is it something that you can only use on your computer, or is it something you can also use on your phone? How does that present itself, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah. So TubeBuddy itself is, you can use it. We have a mobile app, so you can download it on your iPhone or your Android. We also have a website, so you can log into TubeBuddy.com if you have a TubeBuddy account. But the most popular way to access TubeBuddy is through YouTube itself. And so we partnered with YouTube and Google And so there's actually a browser plugin that you can install so that you can access all of the tools inside of YouTube and also inside of the YouTube studio. And so we wanted to just go where the creators are, don't have to make you go somewhere else. So we worked our way into YouTube. And so you can access all the tools right from YouTube directly.
Okay. So that means that you can actually start using the software for free. And then there's a free element to it, and then there's a premium element to it. So you get like a sneak peek, right?
Yeah.
Of what they can do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, typical
Okay,
to like
nice.
any software. We have a free version. So we have a free version with out of the 80 tools, you can access I think over 30 tools in the free version itself.
Wow.
There is no credit card required. There's no contracts. There's no commitment. You just go, and we're just happy that you're using it. The company is fiscally sound, so we're not trying to pressure sales you into upgrading. That's not our style. So we're just happy that you're using it. The founders themselves, they just want to help as many creators as possible. Now there are ways to upgrade. There are different plans from $4 a month all the way to $50 a month, so that you access more tools, unlimited versions of the tools. So depending on where you are in your YouTube journey, then there's a plan that works for everyone.
Nice. All right. So let me say some more shout outs here. We have Laura.
Sure.
Hey, Laura, thanks for joining us here.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Cree, what's going on? That we appreciate your presence here during the live. And I also have a FH Umpires. That's Keely Dunn. Keely was actually here with us yesterday talking
Fellow
about
Canadian.
mobile
Nice to
setups.
see you.
Absolutely. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I have Antoine Speller. Thanks for being here with us. We appreciate it. And I have my man, Mr. Camera Junkie, in the comment section. Hey, folks, I appreciate you being here. And last but not least, I also want to give a shout out to Don Howard. Hey, how's it going, Don? We appreciate you being here. Hey, if you're just joining us, folks, go ahead and put some in the comment section below. Let us know what is that one thing that you got as a takeaway from here. Now, Rob, let's dive deep into this, okay? We're talking about content creation. So what does it mean to you when we're talking about content creation?
Ooh, it's a heavy question. Yeah, content creation. It can come in different forms, right? I get to talk to a lot of different creators. There's content creators that are, documenting their journey, right? The whole, document your journey. Just create content every single day. Tell your story. Share your story. Somebody will connect with it. There's content creators that are a little bit more produced, right? So, they're very produced. You'll see content, rings a bell, like guys like Matthew and Cena, for example, who maybe uploads once a month to YouTube, but, like very high quality for that one video each month. Probably took him the whole month to make and edit, and so, as a content creator, I think there's so many different aspects of a content creator. You're a storyteller, you're an educator, you're a teacher, you're a community builder. There's just so many different things to a content creator, and there's different reasons why people create content. Some people create content just to share, what they've learned to help other people. Some people do it to basically make money, right? It's a business. It's a means to an end. Maybe they're not really a content creator, but maybe they're an entrepreneur that has a product or service. And then content is a way to get that out there to attract, the customers that they want for their product or service. So, as a content creator, I think those main facets, though, you're a storyteller, you're an educator, you're a community builder at heart. And so you create content. That's why people do it, I think.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. So tying down that into YouTube. Now, how does YouTube play a major role? And when I'm asking that, I'm talking about a lot of people wanting to build a YouTube channel. Is that for everyone? Will you say, if it's not, then who are those type of profile that will be welcome on the YouTube platform in order to take their content creation to more exposure per se?
Yeah. So, really good question. I think everybody should be on YouTube. Now, it's not a matter of, who should be on YouTube. I think it's the topics. There's all sorts of topics on YouTube. There's all sorts of content, verticals on YouTube. There's, no matter what business or what your passion or interest is, there's there's likely an audience on YouTube that is interested in it, right? So you'll connect with somebody. There's like-minded people there, no matter what your content is about. Now, it's probably more a matter of you as a person, your mindset of what you want to do with your content. The thing is with YouTube, it's a long game, right? Like you can't go on YouTube and kind of blow up overnight. I mean, some people do. Some of them are usually because they have an audience from another platform that they brought over to YouTube. Maybe they built it on TikTok or Instagram first, and then they decided, hey, I'm going to launch a YouTube channel as well, just to, protect myself from, putting my eggs all in one basket. So they decided, okay, I've got a really big following on TikTok or Instagram.
Right.
I'm also going to build on YouTube just to make sure I'm not, putting all my eggs into one basket. And so I think it's more of a mindset of like, okay, I'm here for the long term. I want to build something that will, that will make money, that will, get my message out there. But it's not something that I know that it's not something that's going to happen overnight. Some platforms will let you do that, right? TikTok and all of these other platforms, but YouTube is more of a long game. So it's not really a matter of like what topics or what verticals should be on YouTube. Everybody should be. The thing that you have to decide is, are you here for the long game? If yes, then YouTube is the place to go because there's passive income. There's the whole model of YouTube with AdSense and all these things, really lends itself to passive revenue. From there's clickable links in the description, all of these things. And so it allows you to then also funnel traffic from YouTube, which there's already billions of, people coming through YouTube on a regular basis, taking that, and then you can take that to, your website, your lead magnets, your courses, your memberships, all of these things, right? You can do affiliate marketing. It's a very lucrative, platform in terms of revenue and business for multiple revenue streams. So you just have to be patient, and you do have to have a plan and really like map out what you're planning to do on YouTube versus other platforms. And so I might be a little bit biased just because I am in the YouTube space, but I feel like YouTube should be part of your content strategy, even if you're not primarily on YouTube. Maybe you're an Instagram, famous person.
Right.
You still need to have a YouTube presence because Instagram is such a feed, whereas YouTube is a search engine. So I think that's a difference. So long answer to your to your short question there.
No, absolutely. And I love that you're taking the time to explain and break it down, because that's what we're here for, right? You are a professor today. So it is important for us to fully understand what it, embodies to go on YouTube. And you said something that is very powerful, right? It is a search engine. Now, what we're talking about search engine. Now, think outside of YouTube, right? I always share with people that you gotta remember, as of today, right? Google owns YouTube. So when people are going on Google and they're searching for things on Google, they don't think, oh, YouTube could be the place where I place it. But here's the deal. When you search for something on Google, Google recommends that if they can index that same thing from YouTube. So that becomes another way of having an exposure, even if necessarily you're not a content creator. You can leverage the power of the search engine of YouTube to give your company, your product, your services more exposure, which is vital for anything that we're doing in the monetization space, right? Of anything we're creating. So good stuff. So now, how do you create a YouTube channel? What's the right way to create a YouTube channel today? Because before you said that, right, Rob, before you answer, isn't it too late? Isn't the space saturated? And if it's not, then what's the best way to do it, in your opinion?
No, it's it definitely isn't. A lot of people will say that. A lot of people will say, and I might get flack for saying it, but a lot of people will look for excuses not to do something, right? And so they'll say, I don't know about Facebook, Facebook Live. I don't know about live streaming. There's so many live streamers already out there, when in fact there's already so many YouTube channels out there. When in fact, there really isn't. It's just scratching the surface. I mean, yes, maybe there is, because we are in this space. Maybe you are, you're consuming a lot of YouTube content. So maybe to you, it seems like there is, right? When really, in fact, if you really look at the numbers, it's just scratching the surface. There's developing markets out there that are just getting high speed internet. There's all these things. If you really dig down into like how much of the world is consuming content online, and especially on YouTube, it's just scratching the surface, right? And so, the answer is no. It's not too late. There's many case studies. There's many YouTube creators. There's social media people that are businesses that are gravitating to social media that just started, even during the pandemic, and they have blown up, right? They have blown up. And so there's guys like Eric, for example, Eric Decker, who just started last January, and within a year he had 1 million subscribers. Just really trying to figure out and like really digging down to data and analytics and really understanding how the game worked. Grew his channel. There's cases that studies where it's not even that big of a jump, but like they've built 10,000 subscribers or 50,000 subscribers, and these are life changing numbers, right? And if you get these kind of subscriber numbers, they may not seem big, but they're life changing when it comes to AdSense revenue, when it comes to opportunities and doors opening up outside of YouTube that you don't see from these creators. Behind the scenes, they're getting sponsorship deals, and they're getting affiliate revenue that you don't see on the front end. And so on top of that, the way that YouTube works, YouTube is really your partner here, right? When we're talking about YouTube and YouTube revenue, YouTube's your partner here, because the way that YouTube makes money is by, them serving ads, right? They serve ads. And so right now, when you watched, when you tuned into this video, there's an ad that played right before you got to see JP and I. And so somebody paid for that ad, a brand paid for that ad. And so JP is going to get a little percentage of that ad, and so you multiply that by hundreds and thousands of views, and that's how you're making money. And so YouTube, it's in their best interest for you to get more views, and for them to match your videos up with viewers that are likely to watch your videos, because they're going to be serving ads. They don't want people to leave YouTube. And so the nice thing about this too, JP, is that YouTube wants the most relevant video to show up for that person searching. Because otherwise, if I'm looking for how to start a live stream show, and it shows me a video from 4 years ago, it's not relevant anymore, then it's not going to work for me. I may go to a different search engine. I may go to Facebook. I may leave YouTube. So YouTube wants to show the most relevant video possible. And so if you're a new creator, it's a level playing field. It's a level playing field. If you're making good content, and even though you're new, YouTube will recognize that, because they'll see that, this is a new video. You're talking about new content, relevant content. People are watching it. It's a good video. So let's, if I'm YouTube, I'm going to share your video with as many people as possible, so that they're going to watch more videos, binge watch, and I'll be able to serve them ads. So so going back to your question, no, there definitely is not late to the game. You're not late to the game if you're just thinking about YouTube
folks,
right now.
We're not late, right? If you're starting, you're not late.
You're not late to the game. So don't think of that. Don't use that as an excuse. And to start a channel, really pick a topic and create on that. Now, it's hard because we don't know what topics sometimes, and sometimes we just have too many topics that we want to talk about. Now, that can be a challenge. That can be a challenge. So in that situation, create some videos, but make sure that you are keeping it within the same sort of, wheelhouse, right? You can't be talking about, Facebook ads and then yoga and then, London, right? Like tourism in London, like it's too far apart. So try to think of like, okay, maybe Facebook ads, but also email marketing, right? So it's kind of like together, or like YouTube and email marketing, or, how to live stream, and then also, microphones, right? And so they are different, but they're complementary. And so that way YouTube also understands what your channel is about, because if YouTube doesn't understand what your channel is about, then they can't help you by sending people to your channel, to your videos. So they need to understand, okay, this channel is clearly all about Facebook live streaming. And so
Right.
let's see who we know that is watching similar videos, and let's test if they'll click this video, they'll watch this video. If they do, let's share it with more people, right? And so that's just how really YouTube works. So as a YouTube creator, yes, create content, really get started, understand how to do that, but also be a student of YouTube, right? Be a student of how YouTube works, the algorithms, and all the nuances of the things behind the scenes, so that you can use that to your advantage, and create the content that will be shared with more people. So again,
Yeah, I
long
like
answer.
that. I like that. It's all about, having a clear message where, people are not confused. Even YouTube is not confused, right? Have a clear message, be under the same ecosystem of your production, right? Just like you said. I love what, Monty said right here. He said that YouTube can open a lot of doors and opportunities. That is very, very true. And also, guys, like I was saying earlier, we are giving away to two of you guys in the comment section 3-month free of TubeBuddy. That is amazing. Amazing, right? So how do you win this? All you have to do is hop on the YouTube video, right? And put in the comment section below hashtag TubeBuddy, right? Hashtag TubeBuddy. If you want to win 3 months free of TubeBuddy, well, on my YouTube video, and the YouTube channel is JP Hightek Reviews. Hop on YouTube, put in the comment section below hashtag TubeBuddy, and we will, sometime during this live stream, we will select, use a randomizer, select somebody from the comment section that will be the winner. Two of you guys will be going home today with TubeBuddy, right? This is fantastic, fantastic. I'm very excited about that. Now, Rob, let's talk about something that I know a lot of content creators care about. Now, let's get deep into this, right? Let's be more specific. I do see a comment here from Charles Jackson Media saying that he needs the plan that gets YouTube review from Rob. Can we live here, right? Review his channel. And the reason why I want to ask you to do that is to look at what are the elements that can really go into a proper visually established YouTube channel, because it is important that we understand this in more practical manner. So his channel is Charles Jackson Media. I can actually pull it up on my screen as well, right here, if we're doing that live, because I am very excited to be more practical, right? What is the professionals looking at? What are they thinking we need to know when it comes down to, having an established YouTube channel? What does truly look like is, because it is like our office, right? Your YouTube channel is like your office. When people get there, how do you present yourself? So that is something that, I know will be value to a lot of people. And I've seen you, Rob. You've done this on other channels, and I know you're professional. You definitely know what you're talking about. So we get to see a lot of different channels. So yeah, definitely. Let's jump into Charles' channel. And all right. So let me go ahead and pull this up right here so we can take a look at Charles Jackson YouTube channel. This is it right here, folks.
Nice.
So Rob, is all you now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So like the Charles, first thing is I always look for people's faces, right? Especially if it's like a personal channel, or, it's around one person. So you're the star of the show. So if you have a channel where you are showing up and you're the main main character of that channel, then definitely have your picture like Charles does. So I like it. It's a nice picture. I like that he has his frequency. So when does he go live? So live every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's great. Perfect. What I would do here is there's a bit too much information on the banner, I think. This is just my opinion. Okay. So people are already on YouTube. And so where he has connecting people, passion, and purpose, I think that's a really good call to action. I think it would be good to go maybe one step deeper in terms of that value proposition. So how are you connecting people, their passion and purpose? So like connecting people, passion, and purpose by, and then you fill in the blank by whatever that is, right? and then so people can gravitate to it, right? It's like something tangible. Okay, cool. I'm gonna learn how to do this thing through Charles's, content.
Yeah, like is it,
You
for example, just as an example, what you're saying, connecting people, passion and purpose through live video or through
that's it.
stuff like that. Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
Got it.
Yeah, through personal branding or through whatever that is. Yeah. So I would definitely do that. I would take the social icons. I would take them and I would take them out from the banner on the middle there, and I would add them. They're already on the bottom right of the banner as a link, as a clickable link. So as long as they're there, that's great. The thing
Right.
is, like, they're on YouTube, so let's keep them on YouTube. Like, and most people understand that people are on other social platforms.
Social.
Yeah, so let's just keep them on YouTube. The facebook.com/Charles Jackson Media as well. I would take that out, that text right there, and also because it's already clickable on the top right of the banner. So so I just kind of clean it up so that when people see it, okay, cool, I see who this is. This is Charles. Great. I see his picture. Awesome. Smiling face, likable. And I know when he's going to be showing up. So every Thursday, perfect. So there you go. Now, all of the logos, I would keep them on one side. So I would keep them on the left-hand side, right?
Okay.
So where the live stream logo is, I would move the Roku, the Amazon App Store over to that one side.
All right.
On the right side, I would have a specific call to action. So this is something that a lot of YouTube creators really miss, is to get people from YouTube to something else, so that they can build an email list, right? And so one of the things that Charles may want to do is maybe if Charles has a lead magnet, maybe he has a free
Right.
guide or a free list or something, then that should be the clickable link on the banner. And then in the banner itself, where it says Race Talks Uncut, move that over to the left side, and then just have a little call to action. Download my 5-step guide to
Right.
unlocking your purpose or something. And then an arrow to that link. So otherwise the banner is great. I think it's really well designed. It's just a matter of like maybe cleaning it up so it's a little bit more focused. But otherwise, it's
Right.
great.
The elements.
Yeah, the elements are good. He's got a great trailer here that he's tagged at the very top on the homepage. So that is great. I guess I get a different version here, but yeah, that's great. An upcoming live stream, so perfect. Since he's promoting the live every Thursday, that's perfect. I scroll down, I can set a reminder, so I've turned a reminder on for the next live stream. I don't want to miss it. And then clearly he has thought about his thumbnails, because each of the playlists has its own thumbnail branding. So yeah, I love that. I think that's really smart. That's really, really good. I feel like
you. Courtesy
guys are
of your humble servant here. So thank you.
yeah, this is great. I would change. The only thing I would probably suggest with the thumbnails is that it says Race Talks or it says Leadership 911 on each one. I think that's great. It's like branding the talk. But I would play around with maybe making the title of the show smaller, taking some of the logos below it a little out, because just to make room. Pull Race Talks, for example, a little lower, Leadership 911, and then put what the 2 or 3 words of what the interview is about. Right?
Like the title of the actual video. Like, what's the video actually about?
Yeah, exactly. So because that's what people are searching, right? And
Right.
so they'll see, because sometimes it's so hard. Like if you go to the Race Talks, playlist right there, it all looks very similar. So I don't know. Did I watch this one already? Did I watch the one with JP or Kirk? I forget. Oh, but if you change the thumbnail to have the topic, then it's more likely, oh yeah, I remember them talking about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've watched that one. Oh, but I haven't seen this one.
Which makes sense actually, because people want to watch a new video. So they're seeing, for example, let's go to the Race Talks Uncut Season 2, right? Multiple videos with different titles. The thumbnail is the attention grabber. So people will even read the information on the thumbnail before they even read the title of the video because the image is more attracting. So looking at that, then okay, it's Race Talks Uncut, but what is this video about? Just by looking at it, thumbnail, the title tells them, boom, they know, they gravitate towards that. They want to click on it because they know, okay, this is, leadership number one, but this is why core value is important in business, right? Core value in business. Boom, leadership number one. So that is amazing. Thank you for that feedback.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I would. Yeah, exactly. So I would just simplify that a bit. Take the logo out and Race Talks down below. I would even make the headshots a little bit bigger as well. I would play with it. Again, if you guys have TubeBuddy, you can split test these things. You can keep it the way it is, but also have a second version where maybe it's a little bit different, and you can see which ones people click on. People love faces, right? And so if you make Charles' headshot and also the guest behind him a little bit bigger, take up more of the thumbnail, it just gets more attention. So when people are scrolling, it just gets more attention from the person that's scrolling through, and hopefully stop and watch into the video. But yeah, it's great. The other thing is I would change the titles. So with Leadership 911, it's it seems like the titling was good. Why are core values important in business? How to inspire remote teams, right? These are good. The Race Talks one, which seems like a more recent series.
Right.
It's just using Race Talks and then the name of the guest, which is okay. Like some people are searching those names, but you want to grab people that maybe don't know Charles, like they're new to Charles. So, you want to get outside of that bubble. And so the way to do that is to title based on what people are searching for. So what are the pain points that they may be searching for that people will find eventually this video? That way you're attracting people outside of your subscriber base, which is good. It's a good sign of growing your channel. So I would just change it up a little bit based on what the topics were discussed, and then people can find it, and you can then start showing up in search. That's
because you want to think about what are people searching for, and then that is and that's something that I always also share with my clients that I help coach them for their YouTube video whenever they're doing tagging and SEO work. I always tell them, remember, people are searching for something. So even though you might have a series, so for example, here the series name is Race Talks Uncut, but they don't know Race Talks Uncut yet, right? But they know, for example, struggle of black men in America. That's just an example, right? So people search for struggle of black men in America. That should be the title, and then dash Race Talks Uncut with this. So because they're searching for that title, it's going to lead them to your series, and then they're going to discover the series. So the title is the tag, is what people want to know, what they're searching for, is the traffic grabber, bringing that to your video, and that kind of changes, the presence and the traffic and everything, how people interact, because also that engagement is vital for YouTube algorithm as well, correct?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's exactly what you want to happen. Yeah, like you want to address the pain point, what people are searching. Black teens and the postgraduate identity crisis. Like that's the most recent video right there. So you should have black teens postgraduate identity crisis, or like postgraduate identity crisis, for black teens, right? That needs to be on the thumbnail image. Because the way that our minds work just check yourself when you're going and scrolling through YouTube, what are you looking at first? Like, how do you end up clicking a video, right? And usually people are gravitated to the thumbnail. And then if the thumbnail seems interesting, you'll read the title. If that confirms what you think the video is about, then you click into the video. And so if the thumbnail doesn't communicate a little bit about what the video is about, then you don't even get to the title, and then you don't even click in the thumbnail and just keep on scrolling. So so treat the thumbnail like the way that it's just try to simplify it. Take out all the little logos and all those things, because people will find that eventually. People in the moment, when they don't know you, they don't really care about and this is just for everyone. There's nothing against Charles. I love Charles' channel
Oh,
here.
yeah,
This is even for
absolutely.
This is even for TubeBuddy and like any brands that I talk to, is that they don't really care about your branding and all your titles and the fact that your awards and all of these things. So don't put that in the thumbnail, because most likely you're trying to attract. The thumbnail is for people that don't know you yet. Right, the people that know you already, that are subscribers and regular viewers of your channel, they'll watch your videos almost regardless of what your thumbnail looks like. As long as it's decent, they're like, I'm going to support, JP, I'm going to support Rob and Charles,
Right.
because I know them. I know what they can deliver. I already know the quality of the value that they bring to the table. So I'm going to support them. I'm going to watch them because I know I learned something last time. Now, if
Right.
it's for the cold audience outside of your regular bubble of subscribers, they don't really care too much. They don't know you yet. You haven't built that trust. And so they don't really care too much. You're not going to get their trust by having your logo in your thumbnail and stuff. What they really care about is, are you going to answer what I'm searching for? My pain point right now is, I want to understand, raising, a preteen, in the, how do I teach my preteen all about social media? Right, or whatever it is. Like, that's my pain point. So does your thumbnail address that? Okay, cool, man. Does your title say even more specifically that addresses that? Okay, cool. Then I'll click into the video. Now, if it doesn't, like, it doesn't really help me if I see all your logos and all those things and awards. I'll
Right.
get there. I'll eventually get there. If when I get to your channel, I'll eventually then realize, like, hey, this guy really knows. He's backed up by what he's saying, trust building, and then I see all the logos and achievements and all these things. It's the real deal. So definitely gonna. Then that's when they're like deciding, should I subscribe for more of the, more of this
Right.
content? That's when that comes in. But initially, they just need to address their pain point, meet them where they are, and then bring them into your channel. And so the nice thing about this is that when they watch one video, when somebody clicks and watches clicks into one of your videos and they watch a little bit of it, now YouTube knows, okay, now there's a connection here. The next time I go to YouTube, YouTube's going to start suggesting me some more of Charles's videos,
Right.
right? Even if I didn't subscribe, right? If you ever think about it, you go to YouTube and you see all of
That's
these
true.
videos being. I haven't subscribed to these channels, but YouTube is sending me their videos because YouTube is testing. Okay, you liked one of their videos yesterday, you watched it, you didn't subscribe, but hey, maybe you like some of their other videos, because YouTube wants me to stay on YouTube. And so, again, we're just like, this is just thumbnails. I know we're talking about here, but it's just so important, JP, because a lot of people, a lot of creators, they
Absolutely.
spend so much time creating videos and time and energy and editing and all these things. And if the thumbnail is not clickable, it's not appealing, it's not stopping the scroll, then all that work that you put into the video is really all for nothing. And I just hate seeing that.
Absolutely.
There's so much value in these videos. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I want to thank you for taking the time to review this and provide tangible value. This is what, this is all about, folks. And yeah, absolutely. The thumbnail, the attention grabber, the call to action is there before I click on your video. What's going to make me click on it is your thumbnail. If I see a thumbnail that I don't care about, I'm going to keep scrolling, and I can even scroll past a video that has the information I was looking for. But because the thumbnail didn't tell me it had that, then I'm going to pass it, keep scrolling, and not even realizing that the video that I passed 3 videos away actually had that information. So yeah, I want to thank you. So now let's see who can win this free 3-month giveaway of what we're talking about. We're talking about TubeBuddy here. So let me go ahead and pull that up again, guys. Go ahead and put a comment in the comment section below here on YouTube so we can know that you have entered the giveaway. All right. So what I'm about to do is right here, go ahead and pull the URL. And then from there, I will be pasting it in the randomizer that we have right here. So let me go ahead and pull that randomizer. This is it, folks. This is it. So let me go ahead and pull that URL and let's fetch, right? Does anything go? Yes, anything goes, folks. So let's see. Oh man, it says 0 comment. So let me go ahead and put it again. It is the All right. So, all right. Let me go ahead and pull it. I think because it is a live video, maybe let's try it again, right? Let's try this again. Let me refresh the page. I really want you guys to win something today. So, let's see. Let's see if it fetches anything. He's not pulling it up because it's a live video, but I have
I
the
did see
comment
a couple.
section here. They're
Yeah.
definitely commenting, folks. They're definitely commenting. And for the hashtag, TubeBuddy, I can tell you right now, one of the winners will be Antoine Speller.
That's right. There
Antoine
you go.
Speller,
Awesome.
congratulations. You are one of the winners. And I can go ahead and pull his comment, right there. He
Yeah,
put
there you go.
hashtag
Antoine.
TubeBuddy, right?
Congrats.
Congratulations, Antoine. You just won 3 months of TubeBuddy. So I want to connect with you afterwards. Please email me your information. Email me so I can have your information. My email is very simple. connect@jphightek.com. connect@jphightek.com. All right, Antoine, go ahead and email me. And the next person that is the winner of TubeBuddy will be Major Tone Music. All right.
Nice.
He followed
Congratulations.
instruction. He posted hashtag TubeBuddy in the comment section. Congratulations. You just won 3 months free of TubeBuddy. I'm very excited because these folks never used TubeBuddy before, didn't even have an active subscription. So now they're about to discover a complete new world of what TubeBuddy can bring. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually screen share with us, taking 5 minutes just to show us some of the features of TubeBuddy. Rob, is that possible?
Sure, yeah. Let me just find my screen here.
All right, we'll put you on full screen, right? So that you can, log into TubeBuddy, show us some of the highlights. That makes TubeBuddy such a, vital software application that any content creator need to pull up because, we really, really, really need this. So, let me go ahead and assign this into my production here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change to that screen so that you can go ahead and share this, show us what you have going on. So let's go and take a look at that.
Awesome. There you go. Yeah. So there's a couple ways to get into TubeBuddy, like we said earlier. So there's your mobile app. There's also your browser extension. So if you kind of see here on Chrome right here, you'll see this TubeBuddy logo right here on the top right. You guys see that right there? So anywhere you see that logo, you can click into it once you've installed TubeBuddy. So just go ahead and install TubeBuddy. When you get there, it opens it up like this, and then you get to see, a couple different things. First thing is you see, all these quick links to different pages inside of YouTube. There's so many pages on YouTube, right? And inside of the YouTube studio. So you have shortcuts, and then you have all of these different tools in here. So we've got Keyword Explorer, SEO Studio, Click Magnet, the best time to publish, for example. So let's click into that real quick. That takes you into this page inside of your analytics. And so it tells you right here, what is the best time to publish, right? People are thinking about that all the time.
Right.
Especially if you're here, you're like, hey, what's the best time to live stream? So you can also see that. What's the best time to live stream? So weekly, it tells me here that weekly, the best time of the week and the best day of the week for me to live stream are on Fridays at 7 a.m. That's when my subscribers are most active on YouTube. Now, that information is available to you if you really dig really, really deep and you find inside of your analytics. But what we've made here is just to make it easier for you. Now, if you're live streaming on a regular basis, it then tells you daily when is the best time on each day to live stream, right? So this is your local time. This is all synced up to your YouTube channel. And so I can see here, it's usually around 7 or 8 a.m., my local time, Pacific time here. So really easy thing to learn there. Now, the other tools, there's over 80 different tools, so I don't want to, we won't have time to go over it here, but some of the most popular tools are Keyword Explorer, for example. So right here, you'll see Keyword Explorer. So we can do some keyword research here, but really one thing that people miss is down below. You can see what's trending. Because again, we have data on, data from YouTube and Google. And so we can see what's trending, not just like in general, but actually specifically from different countries. So I can see what's trending, for example, in Canada. right now. And okay, I can see, okay, well, Euro Cup is happening right now. Eric Adams, there's all these different, Alex Caruso. Like, so I would just take a little quick peek here. If you're looking to do some research, just take a quick peek if there's a trending topic that you can create a video around, because that's a good practice for you to get more viewers, and ride a trend that your videos can catch. You can do
wow.
research. Yeah, you can do research here. So let's say live stream on YouTube, for example. Using your with Zoom, for example. I don't know. You can see here. Okay, cool. So this is the score for that keyword for my specific channel. So what we do is, since you're connected your channel to TubeBuddy, we can gather the data and tell you how your channel would do for this particular keyword, right? You can then take a look here, all of the different tags that the videos that are ranking already. Here's the videos that are ranking already. We pull all the tags that they're using and we rank it here. We list it. Okay, here, if you're looking at tags to use, here are the most common tags that those top ranking videos are using. Again, to give you some ideas for topics, for tags, but also so that eventually your video may then be recommended to those other to the viewers of those other videos, right? And so that's what you want to do. When somebody's looking for a video, YouTube is going to automatically go to the next video, and so you want to make sure that your videos show up as the next videos for some of those popular videos. So there's all of that. It'll give you the trending information on YouTube and Google, and all those things in the Keyword Explorer. It goes much deeper, but just really quick.
Wow. This is phenomenal, folks. This is phenomenal. I can't believe that, Antoine and Major Tone Music won 3 months of this phenomenal software. This is great, folks. This is really, really what we are needing here. Thank you so much for taking the time to share that with us, Rob, and I really, really appreciate it. Let me remove you from the screen there. And before we let you go, I always, want to ask, how can people connect with you outside of here? What are the social media pages, your preferred pages and things like that, for people to continue the conversation, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that? Can you take a time and share that with us, please?
Yeah, of course. So for TubeBuddy, just look up TubeBuddy anywhere. Of course, there's our YouTube channel. There's also Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn for TubeBuddy. Sorry, I said YouTube, I meant TubeBuddy. So make sure you connect with all the TubeBuddy channels so that you can learn more about TubeBuddy there. I saw Judah Lee on Facebook here. Leave a comment. Judah is our social media manager. So
nice.
he's the man behind the scenes on all those TubeBuddy channels. It's a big undertaking, big job, but he's doing an awesome job with it. So connect with us there. For me, yeah, you put up my profiles there. So Instagram is the best place, as well as YouTube. So I have a personal channel as well, where I'm creating content, building a community, and using TubeBuddy, of course. So yeah, connect with me on there. I do a Friday weekly stream with a bunch of creator friends, just really casual. So make sure you join us over there, and that's kind of what we do. So yeah,
Every
yeah,
Friday,
otherwise,
huh?
JP.
What time on Fridays?
7 Pacific, 10 Eastern on Fridays. So head over there.
All right. So, folks, every Friday on this YouTube channel right here, 7 Pacific, you can connect with Rob, and he connects with other live streamers, other amazing content creators, and they have fun. One thing that I personally love about Rob is that he really enjoys what he does. He goes out loud and he has fun. So that is one last thing that I wanted to share on top of all the amazing things Rob just shared, is have fun in everything you're doing, right? If you don't enjoy it, you won't be able to sustain it, and it will not last. So enjoy every bit of it. Hey, Rob, we really, really appreciate the time you spent with us tonight. I want you to stay backstage as I go ahead and close out with my fellas here, and I'll be with you in just a minute. All right, folks, this is the end of the show today. I want to go ahead and congratulate the winners again, and that will be Antoine Speller and Major Tone Music. Remember to email me at, my email is connect@jphightek.com, so that I can make sure you get your free 3-month access of TubeBuddy. And I'm very excited. If you like this type of videos, folks, go ahead and smack the like button on the bottom there. Share this video with a friend, a content creator, or somebody that you know might benefit from all the knowledge and everything that I will share in this video, because I do know there's a lot here that we need to learn. And you know, let's keep growing, right? This is what it's all about. And I'll see you guys again next time for another video. You want to make sure you subscribe, you activate the bell icon so that you do not miss anything that we're releasing. Okay, folks, I'll see you next time for another video. You be safe, like I always say. Shalom. See you next time. Bye-bye, folks.